Market update here on the 10th. Should be a pretty quick video because I got to take off here soon. So I think there's two possibilities. The bearish possibility is we're in an expanded flat. The reason this makes sense is because this is a third wave. It's very, very short. It's more like a C wave to me. So in that case, we'd be looking for something like that. And that would end up being a second wave. The bullish case is we're headed to 345 right away. So we have 285 here. We have 254 here. 31 points higher than 313s, around 345. There's a gap fill there. And then this would end up being A, B, and we'd be looking for a C wave up here to 345. And that would mean that this wave right here is pretty sneaky and it doesn't pop right away. I mean, we were up 1% today, but we get a pretty gigantic move over the next couple of days. I would be looking for a third wave up here to 332, pull back, and then hit 345. So we'll see which one plays out. Invalidation for the move higher is at this point is probably going to be, if we break below 321.42 here, then it's more than likely that this move is done, just because, unless this is an expanded flat, and that would have to be like a nested 5-wave move, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So if that happens, that's the only way I can see it breaking here. But if we break below 315, then obviously this move should be finished. I don't see any way that it comes down here to 315 and then goes higher. So that's the final nail in the coffin for bulls. But right now, that's not even close. And so if this melts up, look for next week being around 332. And then ultimately probably hitting 345 by start of June. It could go later than that, but the start of June is where it intersects basically with 345. So QQQ, Apple, again, looking for a minimum of 177, potentially all the way to 182. If I use logarithmic, it tells me 182. Arithmetic tells me 177. Based on this move right here, I see 177 is more valid just based on this being a third wave and this being a fourth wave. Target 177 to 178. Microsoft, same thing. I think they could be in a wedge up here to 319. If I put on the logarithmic scale, then we have 319 as a target. If I turn this off, now it's at 313, but we already hit that. And so this could either be, again, expanded flat, or it could be a wedge up here to 319. Looks like logarithmic might actually be more accurate on Microsoft. So I'm looking for more upside on Microsoft, a few percent. Apple, at least a few more percent. That's my hedge right now. I have a bunch of shares of Apple. SPY, I'm looking for, this is either going to be, there's two options. We got A, B, C down here to 395 and then go higher. Or the fourth wave is actually over here and we started a 5-wave move like this. Probably to like 420 to 422. So there's not that much upside left, but it could take a couple more weeks. Basically, just, another, probably by end of May at the latest. I know I keep on pushing that out, but it's kind of impossible right now with these options to predict when they're going to actually let it go and correct. So you can see on most of these charts, They're way outside their Bollinger Band. The 20 is way down here. We have liquidity. I don't have that on Apple actually. So daily on QQQ. The 20 down here at 318, which really isn't that bad anymore. It was for a while way off up here, but we consolidated for such a long time that this caught up to it, so it's not that big of a deal. But liquidity is still down here at 304. So we'll see what happens with that. The last one I'll go over is actually Tesla. Tesla just working out pretty perfectly. I've been selling puts on this, and I'm holding them because I'm expecting it to hit probably 180. We have a gap fill right here, and then if you look at this bar right here, starts at 180. So I expect a gap fill all the way up here, to at least 180. And then we're going to move down here and gap fill at 145. So I'm going to leave it at that. I got some more stuff going on right here in a little bit. So I'll do more updates tomorrow with more of the tech stocks. But good luck tomorrow. Hopefully you made some money today. Basically, the overall thesis is a little bit more upside and then a decent correction, either starting in the next couple of weeks or at the beginning of June. So that's it. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll talk to you soon.